British-based Unilever has rejected Kraft Heinz's $143 billion merger proposal, but that may not be the end of the story. WSJ reporter Saabira Chaudhuri joins us from our London bureau with details. Hi, Saabira.
Hi.
So Unilever says Kraft Heinz's proposal fundamentally undervalues the company and that it doesn't foresee any further discussions. But Kraft Heinz may have other plans, right?
Definitely. I think it's pretty much the playbook on deals like this that the aggressor company comes in with a fairly low bid. In this case, the bid is considered particularly low. It's only an 18% premium to Unilever's closing price from yesterday. So I think we'll definitely see Kraft come back with a higher offer. And I think this will continue to play out over the next few weeks for sure.
Okay, and even though Unilever says Kraft Heinz would undervalue the company, a potential merger would be the second largest deal across country lines on record. Is that correct?
That's right. So the only deal so far that has been bigger is a 1999 deal that Vodafone did. Other than that, even the merger of AB InBev and SAB Miller, the blockbuster beer deal that happened last year, that would be smaller than this deal as it stands. That being said, 143 billion is, it's a ballpark figure. It could go up, but it could also go down if, because of antitrust issues, they're forced to say they'll sell off certain parts of the business. So it's a moving target.
Okay, Saabira, take me inside this. Why is Kraft looking to do this deal? Unilever sells things like deodorant and soap, doesn't it? What are the synergies?
So Kraft is a food company, and as you say, Unilever does sell things like Dove soap and Axe deodorant and that sort of stuff, but it also has some food brands. So it owns Ben & Jerry's, it owns the British spread Marmite, which you may or may not have heard of. It owns a host of other food brands, and I think Kraft is basically looking for growth. And Kraft's model has been to cut costs, and they've done that aggressively over the last couple of years, and now they're looking for the next outlet. They're looking for how can we grow. There's been some speculation that they could look to buy Unilever, but perhaps sell the personal care and home care businesses and just hold on to food. Some other analysts have said, well, maybe this is Kraft's chance to actually diversify into a new revenue stream. And there will be some distribution and manufacturing synergies when it comes to food and things like deodorant, believe it or not. So it remains to be seen really how this is going to play out. It could go either way.
Okay, under British rule, Kraft Heinz has until March 17th to announce a firm intention to make a specific offer or to walk away. But it has a cumbersome task ahead, convincing management, shareholders, and governments to get on board, doesn't it?
It does, but it doesn't need to do all of that by the deadline. All it needs to do by the deadline is come back with, a formal offer, potentially a formal offer that's a bit higher. And then Unilever could say no, then Kraft will go away again, it'll make another offer. So it doesn't have to be the final offer. And you're right, there will be shareholders to convince, I think particularly on the Unilever side, that this deal is worth doing. And there will be some governmental issues when the takeover of British brand Cadbury was not well received here at all, and Kraft was the company that did that. So I think there are some fears about you losing yet another big British company to an American multinational.
Okay, and this isn't really the only deal going on right now in this sector. It's the latest in a wave of consolidation in the consumer goods industry, isn't it?
That's right. So we already talked about the ABI SAB beer deal, which was a really big one. But Kraft itself has done several big deals. You remember the Kraft Heinz deal, which gives the company the name it has today. Heinz went in and bought Kraft, and then Mondelez was split off from Kraft and now owns Cadbury. So Kraft also went in and bought Cadbury. So there have been a whole host of these big deals. It's a sector that's always evolving, and there are always big deals in this sector.
Okay, so based on your coverage of this beat, how likely is it that this deal will go through, or based on people you've spoken with?
I think the expectation is that the deal will go through. Unilever shares jumped about 14% this morning when the news first broke. I do think there will be several kind of steps where, Kraft will come back, it'll make a higher offer, Unilever will reject, Kraft will come back again, the regulators will get involved. But I think overall, my hunch is this deal will go through. We'll have to wait and see if that's actually right.
Thank you, Saabira. Keep up the good work, okay?
Thank you.